Hi, Andrew Coates back again with another episode of In the Making. So today I'm going to give you a few little tips to take some better photos when you're behind the camera. Hi, back again. So just today I want to give you a few quick tips just regarding composition of your photos. So when you're setting up your shot, what the things are to look for to help make your photo look visually appealing. Often you'll look at a photo and wonder why you like it. There are technical reasons that some photos are more appealing than others. So one of the main ones with that is rule of thirds. So basically that is if you have a photo, imagine if you draw a noughts and crosses grid over it. So you've got two vertical lines, two horizontal lines. Those horizontal lines and vertical lines are usually where you want to put your points of interest, especially where those lines intersect. So if your horizontal lines, if you're taking a landscape photo, you'll try and have your horizon on one of those horizontal lines. So you might have, if the horizon's on the bottom line, you'll have a big sky. If the horizon's on a top line, you'll have a lot of foreground, which gives good sort of depth to the photo. So, and then having where those intersections of the lines are, is good to have your points of interest. So whether it's a sunset, someone standing in a photo, whether it's a windmill, you often see those with sort of landscape photos, the windmill will be slightly offset to one side. That's what rule of thirds is, basically drawing that noughts and crosses grid over the top of the shots. Second one is perspective. So your perspective taking the photo, but also the perspective within the shot. So your perspective taking the photo, rather than just standing and taking the photo at your eye level, try kneeling down, lying on the ground, standing on a ladder, getting up in a tree, in stairs or whatever it is, but that'll just give your photo a bit of a different look rather than just taking it from eye level. So if you're shooting low angle, we'll usually make things look sort of big and give them a good presence. So you often see that in like your old school gangster movies and that sort of thing. When they want someone to look imposing or intimidating, they'll shoot from a low angle. Vice versa, if you're shooting from a high angle, can make things sort of look slightly smaller and give a bit of a shrunken perspective. So if you're wanting to sort of look down on things, whether it's gardens or small items or kids look great looking up at the camera, that sort of thing. Last one is framing. So you can use natural frames that you see to work within your photos. So whether that frame is a doorway, you have someone in that doorway, whether it's a window, whether it's a gap in a tree, whether it's a sunset and you've got people silhouetted in it. There's a lot of different ways you can use framing. So a few sample shots that you've seen there are a few examples, but when you're looking at photos, if you're just scrolling through websites or whatever it is, if you've got favourite photographers you like, when you're looking at the photos, look at them critically and just look at why that photo might be appealing to you. If they use thirds or perspective, there can be technical elements as well as far as camera settings and all that sort of thing go. So, but today I just wanted to cover more of that composition stuff. So I will go into more of the technical things. I'll do another one of the sort of tutorial videos like these down the track. So we do mentoring and tutoring through the studio. So we try to keep them one-on-one sessions so we can teach you exactly what you want to learn. But for now, just those composition rules. When you're taking your shot, when you line it up in the camera, just think about those few elements and just get out there and practice and try and put all those little tips into use and see what you can come up with.